All right, welcome back, guys. This is Donnie,
And Sandra.
and we are at Stone Mountain Campground. Stone Mountain Campground, and this is in North Carolina. I need to let that known. A lot of folks, as soon as we say Stone Mountain, they think of Georgia, but this is Stone Mountain in North Carolina and Alleghany County, which is in Roaring Gap. Am I correct?
Yep.
Roaring Gap. And we've seen rain off and on through this trip, and they've gotten significant rain, especially our first day. It was really something else driving over here. We saw fields had cattle in it. There's a lot of water coming through that field, and so, but a lot of their ditches and stuff were just overflowing. I mean, they had a large amount of water that came through all of a sudden. And the reason I'm making such a big deal about it is that for the past month, it's been pretty dry. At least where we're from in Salisbury. But at any rate, we got Kiki. She has been laying down, taking it easy, right near the window. We just finished up our coffee. We're actually fixing to pack up and leave and go back home. But if you'll notice, her hair bows. Sandra has learned how to make these little hair bows. And Kiki has got the pose that's just perfect for this.
Cleaning herself.
Yeah.
They snap in.
They snap in?
Yeah, so there's no elastic bands. There is elastic to them, but there's no elastic bands. You see the snap?
Yeah.
Yeah, they snap on her hair so nothing gets caught in her hair, and they stay in very well.
Yeah, really neat. And you made a whole bunch of them things.
We ordered all kinds of ribbon off Etsy. And
Finn is just sitting here relaxing, chilling. And so, but this campground, guys, I highly advise it. One thing that's really neat about the state campgrounds is that it doesn't cost that much. No. This one was what, $32 or $33?
$33 a night.
Okay.
And the sites you have a lot of space in your site.
Okay.
There's backyards. We've got a side yard and a backyard. I mean, we're not, if you'll turn around on it, you see where the next person beside of us is.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get
they're not real close together.
Yeah, and we're at site 76. We're at site 76. And so you can see, guys, I mean, you're not real close up to the next person, and these sites are really taken care of nicely for $33 a night.
Yeah, you got a nice area with the fire pit.
Yeah. $33 a night. I mean, you can't beat that. And so, because a lot of campgrounds, I think the last one that we've stayed at was like $68 a night.
And I've seen some $85, $90 some dollars a night. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so
campgrounds are definitely going up.
And the employee that we talked to here said that the state parks got some big grant, huge grant, that it was supposed to be used to revamp their campgrounds and facilities as a whole. And so, but we have been
do some steps down to the falls.
Yeah,
steps are neat work.
Well, they've done some. Well, as a whole though, the campgrounds have been. The state parks have been using it to revamp their campgrounds.
Yes, some of them have redone the bathrooms. I know. Mara Mountain was going to redo their bathrooms.
Lake Norman.
Lake Norman's very
Lake
nice.
Norman. Carolina Beach State Park has been
doing something to their bathrooms.
They've been doing something to their bathrooms, and so, but at any rate, make sure you guys check out the review that we did for the campground.
There's nice hiking trails here.
Nice hiking trails, and we did do a little video. We did a video on the on our hike up to the summit of Stone Mountain. So check that out.
But we were not without incident.
Yes, Sandra got stung for the first time in her life.
First time in my life.
By a yellow jacket. Yellow jacket got her.
And could not get off my pants, so I decided to start singing.
Well, the thing is, I was ahead of you by about 20 feet. 20 feet. You started screaming and dancing around and all that stuff, swinging your trekking poles. And, I was like, the first thing I thought is that you fell. That's the first thing I thought, that you fell. Because when you're on the trails, you have to instigate a wasp or a hornet or a yellow jacket to sting you. And so I thought at first that you had because you were real near an area that we had just come off of. I thought maybe you had diverted off the trail to get where we were at. It was easy to cut in. It was easy to cut through a little grassy area, and I thought maybe there was a yellow jacket nest. And so the only thing I can't think of it. The only thing we could surmise is that it landed because you had like an elastic type of pants.
Well, my pants are like what do you call it? Yeah, they were like workout pants.
Yeah, and maybe it got a hold of it, and it couldn't let go.
Yeah, and
so it felt threatened, and it stung you.
Yeah,
because I'm telling you.
And then the stinger got stuck.
Listen, I have been near yellow jacket nest, mowing around yellow jacket nest, and I still didn't get stung. So, I mean, it really baffled me. That was the last thing I would think of, is that you had gotten stung. And so, but for the first time in your life, you've never been stung by a bee, wasp, nothing. This is the first time that you've ever been stung. And so now you know. Welcome to the club. Guys, we are in Alleghany County, which is right there, that little gray area. That's Alleghany County. And as you can see, we are filling up this area real nicely. We've decided to go ahead and finish up the west side of the state. And we got about 13 more counties, and we will have 50 counties done out of the 100 counties of North Carolina. Yeah, but let's go.
We think Alleghany County looks like some fangs.
Yeah. At any rate, let's go ahead and let's get started. What'd you say now?
We think Alleghany County looks like fangs.
Fangs, yeah. If you look at it, it looks like fangs or stalactites hanging from a cave. And so, but at any rate, Alleghany County, the area is 237 square miles. It's relatively a small county. 237 square miles. The population back in 2021 was 11,049. It was formed in 1859 from Ashe County through an act of the North Carolina legislature. Its earliest peoples were Cherokee and Shawnee Indians. English, German, and Scotch-Irish settlers subsequently arrived in the area. The county name comes from either the Allegheny Indian tribe. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but it's Allegewi, Allegheny Indian tribe, or the Delaware Indian word Ulicana, which means beautiful stream. In addition to the mountains of the Blue Ridge, the county's other significant physical features include the New River, one of the world's oldest rivers. Now, I said one of the world's oldest rivers is what it's saying. Let's see here. The Little River and a part of the Eastern Continental Divide. Now, we are at also Stone Mountain, and I would think that would be one of the features, but Stone Mountain is in part of Alleghany and Wilkes, if I'm thinking so, right.
But the campground
is
in Alleghany County.
Yeah, it's in two different counties. But at any rate, the Christmas trees make up a large portion of the agricultural goods produced by Alleghany County, generating an annual income, get this, an annual income in excess of $17 million a year.
Goodness.
I'm in the wrong business. I'm telling you right now. I should have went into Christmas trees. Let's just say that. The production of dairy and beef cattle, listen to this. The production of dairy and beef cattle and other livestock is also a multi-million-dollar industry in Alleghany County.
We did see a lot of cows coming in.
Yeah. Alleghany County hosts several annual cultural festivals and events rooted in the region's mountain heritage, including the Blue Ridge Mountain Fair, the Mountain Heritage Festival, the Blue Ridge Mountains Craft Fair, and Choose and Cut Day for Christmas tree buyers. Now, this is just some little extra information on Stone Mountain Park. It's located in Alleghany and Wilkes counties. 60 miles northwest of Winston-Salem. It is home to the 600-foot granite dome that is a designated national natural landmark, and the historic Hutchinson Homestead, a restored mid-19th century farm situated at the mountain's base. Beautiful waterfalls, winding creeks, and bountiful trout streams are in the area. A portion of the Mountains to the Sea Trail, Mountains to Sea Trail is actually what way it's said. I always say Mountains to the Sea Trail, but it is Mountains to the Sea Trail, but it's Mountains to Sea Trail. Mountains to Sea Trail runs through the park near the backcountry campsites. Guys, you want to check out the Mountain to the Sea Trail. It's also called the MST. Look up the MST. This is a major trail system that starts from the mountains and goes all the way across North Carolina, all the way to the Outer Banks. Bucket list, it's broken up into about 17 or 19 sections.
I thought it was 18.
Is it 18 sections?
I think so.
I know they're adding to this trail system all the time. It seems like they added a new trail system near Mount Airy in Surry County.
They did. And the lady at the office was talking about it too. They were adding new stuff.
Yeah. 20 miles of hiking, 10 miles of horseback riding trails are in Stone Mountain. And of course, there's rock climbing. You can actually, if you get here at just the right time, you'll actually see people rock climbing. And you can see that from that Hutchinson homestead. It's like right at the base of this huge rock cliff. And you guys can see that. But other than that, guys, that is it. If you want to learn more, you can go to www.ncpedia.org. That's www.ncpedia.org. And I did find one ghost story. Mm-hmm. I found one ghost story.
One little small ghost story.
One little tiny paragraph. But you know what? We already recorded the ghost story, and even though it was one little tiny paragraph that I could read in about less than 30 seconds, we made a 20-minute video out of it. We did. We made a 20-minute video, at least 20 minutes. And so I added some other things into it to make it interesting. What happened?
She scared me.
My goodness, you guys saw it firsthand. And so, well, I'll tell you what.
I think I scared her, and she scared me.
Kiki, whenever Sandra gets messing around, usually she'll put her head down. If she knows Sandra's going to brush her hair and put a little tie in her hair, she'll put her head down like she's doing right now. And but if Sandra goes to trying to get knots out of her hair,
she don't like it.
She don't like it.
Sound like it.
And so I think that maybe you got. She thought maybe, I don't know. Who knows? You scared each other.
Yeah.
And so, but anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this one, Alleghany County. And please check out Stone Mountain and the Stone Mountain Campground. You will not be disappointed. You guys take care. We love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.